Okay, hi guys. So I think I just set up my purse. So apparently, one of the really popular things to do today is to do a what's in my purse or what's in my bag. And I thought I'd do a what's in my purse, what's in my bag as sort of my opening vlog, rather than telling you this is my first vlog. I thought this might be a good way for you guys to get to know me because, you know, a woman's purse is really a reflection of who she is, what she's all about, what she carries, kind of says a lot about her. So, and of course, the style of purse that she carries too tells a lot about her. I am not, by any stretch, a girly girl. I don't carry designer purses. I don't like designer brand names. In fact, I go the opposite way. I would much prefer to own a one-of-a-kind anything. If it's mass-produced, I usually don't want it. Hello Kitty is probably the only exception to that, but with my purses, my bags, my wallets, most of my jewelry, when I wear jewelry, which is very rare, I go onto Etsy. And I usually try to buy one-of-a-kind, small, handmade items because I'm really big into supporting individual artists, individual businesses, and of course, mommy-based businesses. So, having said that, this purse came from Etsy originally. I then bought the fabric. It fell apart on me because I used it so much. I bought the fabric, and then I had a local woman here, a seamstress, remake it for me. So this is my purse. It is a Dias de los Muertos fabric. I think it's Alexander Henry is the man that does the fabric, and I love it. It's just a plain black and white, simple tote, carry-all kind of purse, shoulder strappy thing. Very simple, very basic. No pockets on the inside, no zippers, no nothing. Just open up and go. Now, I think my purse is going to be a little bit different than most of the other purses you've seen because I am a mommy. And my little boys are still kind of little. My big one is 8 and my little one will be 7, not too far from now. But they still need me to carry some stuff for them. They're better about carrying their own stuff. I don't have to have the whole, you know, Sherpa thing going on with, you know, supplies for 10 days. I don't have to change those clothing, diapers, wipes, bottles, none of that. But I do still have to have some of the essentials with me. So, having said that, you will see a lot of stuff in here that has nothing to do with me, but is more geared for the kids. So, this is my wallet. It's a little zippy number. It's got all my stuff in it. It's simple, it's easy, it's my change purse, it's my wallet, it's got all my cards in it, my Metro cards, my cash, my everything. Tissues. I am really big on carrying around tissues because everybody always needs a tissue. So that's one pack. My favorite package of tissues, which I'm kind of stingy about giving out, only my really close true friends get these Hello Kitty tissues. How awesome are those? Look at them! Kitty's all happy on there, and they smell like strawberries. Swear. Coolest. So I have another pack of these that I've opened that's almost finished, so I put this pack in my bag. This also works really well for little girls on the playground or little girls in general that need a tissue. They see the Hello Kitty come out and they get all excited and they kind of forget about why they needed the tissue. If it's a, you know, a scrape or a boo-boo or a tear that needs to be dried, they see Hello Kitty and they get excited. Wipes, because I'm the mother of 2 boys who are always sticky. Somebody described boys as noise with dirt on it. And that's pretty much what I have. So I have to carry wipes, but if I have to carry wipes, they're going to be my wipes. Hello Kitty wipes. How cool are they? Package of 28, which are now far less than 28 in here because of my sticky, dirty, noisy boys and their friends. But they're good. They're just wipes are unscented. Again, for the kids, always gotta have the peanut butter crackers for my little lion. They are his, they're one of the magic wands that I keep in my purse. If he's tantruming or if he's upset or if he needs something to soothe him, these are an elixir for him all the time, always. He told my father once, I could eat these forever and ever and ever. So, he's not allowed to have them in school, so they're kind of an off the playground after school snack because they have peanut butter in them. So, whatever. These things, it's I have 2 packages of these in here. I have a beach cruiser that I ride around on, and she's not the lightest of bikes, and I find that I get really bad lactic burn in my thighs and my legs when I bike. And this stuff is called Sports Legs, and I found that it really, really helps. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I'm just really a huge fan of this product. It's all natural. They're vitamins. They're not what does it have in it? Mostly vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and lactate. So really, when I take these, I really notice the difference in the length of time that I can bike and the distance which I can go, that my legs don't hurt me. I can pick up my speed. I can really go much further without it being uncomfortable. So I always have these on me, especially in the warmer weather, because I never know when I'm going to get on my bike or when I'm going to be, And now that I'm training to do 5Ks and things like that, when I'm in the gym, these really help on the stationary bikes too, so always in my purse. What else do I have in here? Gum. I don't even know what kind of gum this is. I think it's Trident Vitality or something like that. It's pretty good. Obviously, I finished 6 out of the 9 pieces. What else is in here? I usually have my phone, which is over there charging. My business card case. I love this case. I've had this forever. This was my wallet years ago, and now it just pops open, and it's got my business cards in it. And I have a couple of my husband's business cards in it because that's the kind of wife I am. I'm good. If I have a chance to pimp out his business, I will. BoboBroadcasting.com. One of the best podcasts ever, anywhere you will ever find. Go listen. Go to BoboBroadcasting.com and listen to his podcast because it's awesome. Have a thick skin though. Don't go into it thinking, it's politically correct, because it's not. Then I have my cards for my business, Christopher Street Cookies, ChristopherStreetCookies.com. Best cookies ever, anywhere on the planet Earth. So that's that. Pen, just a straight up. I'm really particular about my pens. My hair is everywhere. That's gross. I have a thing about the type of pens that I write with. I really love do I have one in here? The Bic. I do. Haha. This pen is my favorite pen of all time, anywhere, ever, that exists on the planet Earth. I will never be happier with a pen than I am with this one. It's just a Bic straight crystal. I think they call it the Bic Crystal. It comes in blue. I think it comes in black. I don't like black ink. Really weird. I don't like black ink. I like blue ink. Blue ink only, maybe purple, the occasional pink, but blue. Like this is my favorite pen. So when I find them in the stores, I buy them all the time because pens around here go like wildfire. I lose them like crazy. The kids take them. I don't know what happens to them. This is my second favorite pen. It's a it's a Papermate. Just, everybody knows these two pens, right? These are the two. They're pens. They're not, but I love them both, and they stay in my bag. What else? Again, going back to the little boy thing with the dirt with the noise on it, or noise with dirt on it. Disinfectant spray from Target. It's a little carry-around disinfectant spray that's really good for spraying doorknobs and hands, and not so much hands, but doorknobs and playground toys and toys that they share with their friends. And I think you can get it at like the checkout aisle or in like the travel section. And I always have like 2 or 3 of these on me at all time because they're public bathrooms. Really, really good for public bathrooms. Doorknobs, faucets, toilets, toilet handles, toilet doors. Go in there, give it a spray. Although they're getting too big for me to need to go to the potty with them anymore, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But up until now, I've always carried this in my bag so that they can use it. Getting so big, what am I going to do? Hair clip, just a alligator claw clip in case I love my hair and I hate having it down. I can't stand my hair on my face, so it's always either back or I have a bobby pin in to keep it off my face. Speaking of bobby pins, I know there's one in here. I always have one in here. Ha! See? See? A bobby pin. I always have a bobby pin. And I always have a special fancy schmancy bobby pin too, in case. I'm one of those in case kind of people. I pack my bag for everything. In case it rains, in case it snows, in case I run into somebody really special like Gene Simmons, or in case in case the sky falls, in case somebody lovely asks me to lunch. I don't know. But I don't know, I'll find the other one that's in here somewhere. In that same vein of the in case, you gotta have jewelry with you, right? All the time. I don't always wear jewelry, and the jewelry that I wear is not for everyone. It's a little eclectic, it's a little off the beaten path. Again, it goes back to I like individual things, I like individual pieces, I like pieces that you can't go to the store and buy. So, my Hello Kitty ring. She slips right on there and she looks like that. She's very cute. I love her. I hardly ever wear her though because my little guy still really likes to hold my hand, and these rings, any rings that I have are usually very chunky and big and cocktailish, and so they get in the way of holding his hand, and I don't want anything to get in the way of holding his hand because I know that's going to end soon. He's not going to want to hold mommy's hand very long, and so any opportunity I can get to hold his hand, I do, so I don't wear lollipops. Always, always good as a mom to carry around these little dum-dum lollipops. They can bring peace when there is war for any situation. You can pull out a lollipop and everybody's happy. All sides will be happy. So I usually carry around 5 or 6 of these, but I'm down to 1 I have to replenish. Altoids. No, not for the joke with Altoids, nothing to do with that, but just because I like the Altoid smalls. I'm always phobic about bad breath. So I'm usually just chomping on one of these or chomping on my gum or something like that. What is this? This is foot repair salve. I have no idea why I have this in my bag at all. No clue. Okay. This came in a sample pack that I got and I haven't used it. Okay, anyway, that's random. Going back to the I hate to have my hair down thing, I usually have my hair back in a ponytail and I usually tie it up with a little ribbon. So this is one of the little ribbons I use. Earphones for my iPhone or my iPod. What else? Again, hand sanitizer for the small humans. This is just CVS. I really don't like this one actually. I don't like the way it smells. It's an almond scent and it smells funky. I don't care for it very much. This was a birthday gift from my sister this year. It is my Hello Kitty mirror. It's just a little compact. And it's got the 2 mirrors inside of it, so you can see yourself look how pretty you are. So that's that. This is Bubble Yum chapstick, which tastes really, really yummy. And sometimes when I'm craving something sweet on the outside, if I'm walking around and I really want something that, you know, sugary, I'll throw this on my lips and it tastes just like gum. Very strange. So sometimes that'll curb my craving for sugar. That helps. Also in that same vein are these 2 lip glosses that I got. And I hate to admit that I stepped foot in this store, but I did. I got them in Forever 21. They're good. They're yummy tasting. They taste like cupcakes, which is always good. And I like them. They're subtle, but they have glitter in them, and glitter makes me happy. So they're 2 different colors. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're 2 different shades of pink. So kind of depending on where I'm at in the day, or how I'm feeling, or what I'm wearing, or you know. Another pen. My keys. The keychain part of the keys fell off. It was a hearse. I had a black, I think it was a 62 hearse attached to this, and I think from the kids playing with it so much, it fell off, and so now it's just my keychain, my Planet Fitness key card, which I have to get back to. I'm trying to balance myself out. I usually go to Hoboken boot camps here in Hoboken. That's where I'm most loyal to. But I've been trying to, because I can't run, I've been trying to use the bike there to build my legs up. So the stylus for my phone, it's pink. I bought this on eBay for like 6 cents or something like that. Another lip gloss that I got from Eyes Lips Face. It's a really cool pink glittery lip gloss. Glittery. Are you surprised that it's glittery? Anybody surprised that I have glittery lip gloss? 3 different kinds in my bag? No, probably not. The charger for my iPhone, because you never know where you're going to be and when you're going to need to charge. So there's the other half of it. I am really anal about keeping my phone fully charged. Like, it bothers me when the bar goes down. It's just one of those weird quirks, so I always have this with me so that I can always charge wherever I am if there's an outlet. Backup battery for my camera. Again, another thing that I hate to have low battery on is my camera, because I love to take pictures and I love to take video. So anywhere I am, I always want to know that I have a backup battery at all times in case the one that I'm using wears out. And what else? Oh, again, throwing back to the little boys, there is always a Lego in my bag somewhere. Always. I cannot get away, even when I go out. Even when I'm out with my husband and I've got a different purse, I swap my purse out, there is always somewhere in my bag, I'll be digging through it in the night and I will always produce a Lego. So it always makes me laugh because it means my little boys are with me and it makes me happy. What else do I have in here? My little one is really into collecting rubber bands for some reason. He finds them on the street, he gets them, they come around the mail or whatever. So I have a couple rubber bands in my bag for him to play with to distract him if he needs to be distracted or he needs something fun. I know, right? Simple toys, right? What else do I have in here? Oh, deodorant, because you want to smell pretty, right? You don't want to smell funky. So my Dove deodorant. And I think we're getting to the bottom of it. Oh, a hair tie for those ponytails that I was talking about before. And what else do I have in here? I think that's it. A random piece of Trident gum, which I really don't think you guys want to see. A couple nickels, and that's it. Oh, nope, that's a dime. Random dime floating around at the bottom of my bag. So that's it. That's my purse. That's what's in my bag. So I hope that gives you a kind of an insight to me and who I am and how I carry and what I do and how I roll and all that sorts of good stuff. Peace out, peeps.